Birdie with a lot of motion. What the hell?
I love this place. Bright lights, no clocks, and it is always happy hour.
Hey, for the 20th time, you can't drink!
Let go.
As soon as you promise, this is Jessica's body, and you don't get to hurt it. She has hepatitis C, and drinking could seriously hurt her.
It'll take a lot more than that to get rid of Jessica.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna find out, are you? You need to stay healthy for that baby.
Hi. Okay. Tell me everything. How was your big night with Ford?
Perfect. Vintage Ford.
What do you mean?
He blew me off for some other girl.
You're right. We gotta take care of that baby because the cash that I stole from Roxy's is nothing compared to what that little stinker's gonna net us.
Oh, thank God you're here. You gotta help me. I've been buggered.
First he called to say he was running late. Then when I went outside to call him back, I saw him.
So he was there at Capricorn?
Yep. He was leaving with some skank. Then he calls me hours later to say something came up.
That doesn't make sense. He wouldn't go with another girl on your night. Why would he do that?
Maybe he was seeing this chick the whole time.
Wait, like, there's another reason.
No, I've been through all the possibilities. Secret tramp wins.
No, you didn't read the newspaper? Ford doesn't have a girlfriend. He has a baby. There's got to be a lawyer in Vegas that can shake some of this cash loose for us.
Would you stop talking about Ryder like he's a baby ATM?
There is a casino downstairs with my name on it. I could double our money.
It's not our money. It's the baby's.
And what does he need it for, huh? Gold-plated diapers?
Don't you care about your kid at all?
He is not my kid. God, you are so dense, it's pathetic. He is yours and Jessica's messy little accident.
No, wait a second. I thought you said I slept with Tess.
I was there for the 30 seconds it took you to make your little deposit, okay? The rest of the groaning and slobbering was all you and Jessica. He is not my kid. You are not my type. Do you really think this lumpy, waxed body is something that would turn me on? Put a shirt on before I lose my breakfast.
Fine.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm calling your family. They need to know what's going on.
I don't want to interrupt your conjugular bliss, but Johnny wasn't answering the door. And man, I'm telling you, this is big.
What is?
I've been buggered. I mean, I've been burgled. Somebody came into the store and just wiped me out.
Can you go to the police station and file a report, please? I have to find Jessica.
How could you lose your pride? It's only been one day already, man.
Roxy, we're not married.
What the what?
There was no wedding. It's all in the papers. Now, please, I have to go.
Well, what about John and Natty?
They didn't get married either.
Oh, man, am I that far out of the loop? What the hell happened?
It all came out at the wedding. James told me.
I can't believe Ford didn't tell me. He's a father with Jessica.
Must have freaked him out.
So he went with some other girl, someone the complete opposite of me? Why?
I don't know.
No, I do. She was blonde, hotter than hot, and all over him.
Wait, tell me more about this blonde. You can't call Jessica's family. How many times do I have to tell you?
They need to know that you're here.
Why? So they can bring their precious Jessica back? No, thank you.
I am not letting you take over Jessica's life.
That's really obvious because you were all over the hotel computer last night typing in DID when you thought I was asleep. Next time, smart guy, erase the browser history.
I want to go back to Landview. I should have never let you talk me into coming to Vegas. Your parents have got to be worried sick about you.
Right. My parents. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Tell Clint and Vicky. But you know what's gonna happen then, right?
Whatever's best for you.
Yeah, no. They'll lock me up. And then what's gonna happen to poor baby Ryder then?
I'm his father. I have rights.
You sure? 'Cause, I don't think that Brody Lovett really cares about your rights.
I don't care. It's not up to him.
Could have fooled me. You know that he's gonna try to sue for custody for that kid, right? And he barely let you in the house yesterday.
I can handle him.
Really? Well, what about Clint and Vicky? Do you really want to start a fight with Clint Buchanan?
He's got problems of his own.
Oh, really? Enough to forget about the fact that you pretty much raped his daughter when she was helpless? If you think he's gonna let you anywhere near his grandchild, think again.
It was when Jessica had broken up with me, before she got her memory back, and we didn't know if she ever would. She hated me. John hadn't shown up for Natalie. We were both alone and miserable.
Oh, man, I remember that night. Johnny didn't come to Brody's. It was after the letter.
Natalie was leaving for London. We didn't think we'd ever see each other again.
Yeah, I was right there at Brody's while she was tying on. Why did I ever leave? I should have stayed. None of this ever would have happened.
Roxy, I'm sorry. I can't do this now. I need to find Jessica.
Yeah, look, I understand that, but should I go to the station? Do you think the cops can figure out what this is?
I only saw the tramp from behind. Why?
It's important. Tell me everything that you remember.
Is there a reason for this?
Yes, a good one. Come on.
Fine. Like I said, she was blonde with an awesome body, killer curves, long legs, and she was wearing this weird white mini dress. It was all deconstructed.
Where did you get this?
Perps left these all over the floor. You think they could get their fabric-sniffing dogs and figure out who the creeps are?
You hand me over to the Buchanans now, you'll lose your son. Do you really want to start a custody battle with Clint Buchanan?
I don't know. Not like he doesn't have a lot of skeletons in his closet.
You're right. And every one of them comes with a team of lawyers and a personal bodyguard.
Yeah, I know. I met the muscle, Mr. Black and Mr. Blue.
Really? Good. Then you know he hates you as much as I do. But, you go on. You tell the judge what a great dad you're gonna be. And then Clint's team of lawyers are gonna say how you slept with Jessica when she thought she was in high school. You're gonna look like a pedophile. And then he's gonna trot in every woman that you've ever used and thrown away. By the time he's done, you're never gonna see your son again. Hell, you probably won't be allowed near schools, too. And poor little Ryder will be all alone with no mommy and no daddy.
Brody would take care of him.
Brody's gonna protect him from you, of course. But as soon as that's taken care of, the only kid he's gonna care about is his real son. He's gonna spend all of his time with Liam. But hey, you know, maybe Clint will raise your little buckaroo.
I won't leave another kid to be raised by some creep. I'm not gonna abandon my son.
Good! Then shut up about trying to do the right thing and do right by your son. Stick with your baby mama.
Okay.
Finally.
I just need to call Langston.
Is there anything else you remember?
Who cares? She's some slut Ford's sleeping with. Why do we need details?
Because I have an idea. And I could be totally wrong about this, okay? But think about it. Maybe the woman that Ford was with was Jessica.
No, Jessica does not look like a slut.
Okay, well, Ford just found out that he's the father of her baby. It would make sense if they needed to talk.
Jessica got married yesterday. Why would she be with anyone else on her wedding night?
Langston, the wedding never happened. The news came out at the church, remember? Brody and Jessica never got married.
I know, and that's horrible, but that doesn't mean Jessica would put on a demented mini dress and go out for a night on the town.
Oh, no.
What?
You said that this dress was white, right? Like wedding dress white.
No, Jessica would not wear this kind of dress to her wedding.
Maybe it wasn't Jessica.
Let's see how this conversation will go, shall we? Hi, Langston. Guess what? I'm in Vegas with another woman.
No, that's not what I'd tell her.
Then what? Nothing that you can say now is gonna make a difference.
Well, I have to try.
Sweetie, you need to focus. We only have a small window before Vicky and Brody figure out that Jessica's gone, okay? We're almost done here. And then you can go home and tell Langston that everything you did is because you want to be a good daddy. She'll eat it up with a spoon.
What? Langston and I planned last night since New Year's.
Valentine's Day is an excuse to get laid? Do you really need a national holiday?
It wasn't about sex.
Everything is about sex.
Yeah, you know, I used to think that too, but what Langston and I have is different.
Huh? Excuse me, sorry, what?
I let Langston down. I don't want to lose her.
You are gonna be a single dad. Do you understand that? You're a total chick magnet. Strap that baby to your chest and you can have all the ass you could possibly handle.
Could you be any more shallow?
Maybe. You know, with a few drinks and a seat at the blackjack table, I sure could try.
Forget it. And no casino. Let's do what we came here to do and get it over with.
It was Valentine's Day. It was my biggest day of the winter. I made so much money that day I could cover my nut for the whole month. Look at my hairspray. Everything has expensive stuff to the lipsticks. There's lipstick everywhere. Sharps. What's going on? My mirror. Look at my mirror.
I know who did this.
Please tell me you found Jessie.
No. But I know what happened to her.
What?
She's gone. Tess has taken over.
Do you really think Tess could come out again?
She protects Jessica when she's in trouble. And if Jessica freaked out when everything happened at the wedding...
Yeah, I would have. Okay, so let's say that Jessica did turn into Tess after the wedding. That still doesn't explain why Ford was with her. What could she want from him?
I'd like to do this so I can get back to Langston and explain.
Well, hey, it's not like you're gonna cheat on her with me. You're just gonna marry me.